Hey, what's going on YouTube? So it's Nathan back here with another one. So today we're going to be talking about the live section once again on the Fire Stick. If you're not aware of the live section does continue to get better and better and better. It does keep getting updated. A lot of other platforms have added themselves into the live section. So we have Sling TV, IMDb TV, Pluto TV, Tubi TV, Plex, Eximo, Red Bull TV, Haystack News. They're all in here. I'll show you how to get them before the end of this video directly from the home screen on the Amazon Fire Stick. And we're talking live channel, TV guide, everything included. Let's go and get into it and I'll walk you through step by step. All right, so let's make our way over to the live section. So we'll hit the live section and we'll go down, take a quick glance in here. So you got featured live TV apps, which of course are your premium channels, but we'll get back to that. Let's go down. So we got live sports. These are live sports, by the way, from all free channels. So if we scroll to the right here, you have a bunch of free channels that you can watch that display sports. Then you have your breaking news, which you can scroll to the right, and all these channels are free for the news. And then next we have Sling TV, which if you're not aware, you can get for free. I have a video on my channel that shows you how to get Sling TV for free, and it'll integrate itself right here on the live section. And then you have IMDb TV, which is free, Pluto TV, which is free, same concept, Tubi, same thing. As you highlight over each tile, they will automatically play in the top right hand corner, as you can see there. And I'll go ahead and blur that out. And then you have Plex, Eximo, Red Bull TV, Haystack News, the list goes on. Then if you hover right here, free live TV channels, this is where we're gonna get it from, but we're gonna swing back to that. So if I go up here at the very top, there is a TV guide section as well that says guide. But a lot of people have the new remotes and there's a button on the Fire Stick remote that looks like a TV icon. You click that and it'll immediately bring you to the TV guide on the Amazon Fire Stick. And once again, these are free channels that you can get immediately as soon as you get your Fire Stick device from day one. And as I scroll through here, you'll get a good idea on what channels they provide for free and what type of content are on those free channels. So it is a full TV guide. If you scroll to the right here, you can see what's playing hours later, maybe even tomorrow morning, and the list goes on here. But it looks like they do show you a good 24 hours of content on the TV guide, so just keep that in mind. Also, if you scroll through these channels here and you find something that you like, you just want to click the three lines on your remote and then you want to click on add to favorite channels, and when you do that, it puts a heart directly to the left of the icon. And also, I do want to show you this. So as I'm scrolling through here, you may be wondering, well, how do I get a good count on which channels are coming from where, and where do I go to see how many channels are being delivered for each platform? So you want to go ahead and click on your three lines on your remote and come down here to manage channels. Click on manage channels, and then you'll see here Sling TV is delivering 74 channels, IMDb TV 43 channels, Pluto 51 channels, Plex 48 channels, Tubi 32 channels, Eximo 48, News 14, Haystack News 37, and Red Bull is delivering 11 channels. Pretty good amount of channels for free on your Amazon Fire Stick, delivered directly to the home screen on your Amazon Fire Stick. And also, really quick, we're not going to talk about the premium channels too much, but just in case, if we scroll down here and we hover over featured live TV apps, these are all the apps that you can integrate into this same format. You can integrate all of them into the TV guide, and you can also integrate them where they show these nice tiles where if you hover over them, they'll automatically start playing the live TV content. These will also integrate down here. So you got Sling, YouTube TV, Philo, Hulu, ESPN, IMDb, and they have a few free ones in that featured live TV app section. But you can add all of those. So if you pay for those premium channels, you can get them delivered directly to the home screen of the Amazon Fire Stick. But that's another video. But let's go and scroll down to the free stuff. So if we scroll down here past all this, you come to free live TV channels. And this is where we're going to download each app, and that will then deliver the apps to our live section. So let me show you what it looks like without you having any of these apps installed. Alright, so I went ahead and uninstalled all of those apps that you saw earlier, Tubi, Plex, the list goes on. Under the live section now, if I scroll down, you'll see your guide, which is that button, and then you go down. So you won't see anything else except for breaking news and IMDb TV. So the way we enhance this is we just start downloading these free apps. So we come right down to free live TV channels straight from the top. So we just scroll all the way down and you'll see free live TV channels. We just go down the list one by one. So IMDb TV comes pre-installed automatically straight out the box with the Amazon Fire Stick. So you don't have to worry about installing that one. So we just make our way over to the right and click on Pluto TV. We'll start with this one. All right, Pluto TV, you want to go ahead and download that. And then once you have started that download, just click your back button. You don't need to watch it install because we got plenty more apps to install. And then we just make our way over to the right and click on Tubi, and let's do the same thing. You'll see the download button, click on download. Once again, you don't need to watch it, just click your back button. It'll install when it's ready. Let's go over to the right and click on Plex, and we'll click on Plex and do the same thing. So it's the same process throughout all of these apps. Click on the download button and let's go back. And all of these except for Sling TV require no login at all. So as soon as you download them, they'll automatically be added to your live section. You don't need to log in at all. They'll just start streaming directly to your device. So let's go and do the same for Eximo. Click the download button and click back. And we'll go over to Red Bull TV. We'll click on download and back button. And the last one is Haystack News. Click on Haystack News and we will click the download button. And from here, all we have to do is click our home screen on our Fire Stick remote. We'll go back to the live section just to confirm to see what has loaded and what hasn't. So we scroll down here. Oh yeah, and we need to install Sling. So we'll get this from the featured live TV app section. So if we click on Sling, you'll go ahead and download that as well. As for Sling, once you download, you want to go ahead and just pull up sling.com on your phone and then create your login account. And that's how you create the free account. Unfortunately, you can't do it from the Fire Stick within the app, but you can from your mobile phone or from a computer just by going to sling.com and set up your free account. So just keep that in mind for the free channel. All right, so while that's downloading, I'm gonna just go ahead and click my home button and we'll go back to the live section. All right, so we're back here on the live section. We're just gonna give it at least a good 5-10 minutes while that has downloaded. That way everything loads in the background, because loading these tiles on the live section like live sports, breaking news, IMDb, Pluto, Tubi, Red Bull, sometimes it could take a little while, but we can force these items to sync up automatically. But if for any reason a lot of these apps are not showing for you, we just make our way all the way down on the live section and we'll see options. Go over to the right hand side where it says settings. Click on settings, and then in here we can go ahead and confirm if the apps have downloaded or not. So if we click on manage channels, you see here that a lot of the apps haven't synced up with the live section yet. And so we can click our back button, and if we go down to sync sources, click on sync sources. This is where we can confirm if the app has downloaded or not as well. So it looks like all of the apps have downloaded. IMDb TV, once again, is pre-installed, so we don't need to sync that one. Let's make our way straight to Tubi. But Tubi is already on the list for the live section. The ones that I didn't see were Plex, Eximo, Sling, and Haystack. Sling we'll have to log into, but Haystack News, Eximo, and Plex, all we have to do is sync them up. So click on Plex. You see where it says here add channels. We'll click on add channels. It'll do a quick scan and give it a moment to load all of those channels. It says it may take several minutes. Most of the time it only takes 30 seconds. All right, so it says finish. We'll click on finish, and that should be synced and shown on the live section. I'm gonna do the same for Eximo. Click on Eximo. It says here now adding the channels, and just give it a moment. And as you can see, the loading bar going left to right. All right, so we did add that and sync Eximo channels. Now we can go down to Haystack News. I'm gonna click on Haystack, and we'll also sync Haystack as well. Haystack doesn't have a fancy screen, and most of the time Haystack is probably going to take the longest to add to the live section, because I did have to come in here and sync it about 5 times the very first time I did it. So if you don't see it come in here, it may take a couple of tries on hitting that sync button for the Haystack News. So I'm going to click my home screen on the Fire Stick remote. If we go back to the live section, we should see some updates. If we go down, we got live sports, breaking news, IMDb, Pluto, Tubi, Plex, Eximo, Red Bull TV. We have all of them except for Haystack News, and we don't have Sling in here. So let's go ahead and open up Sling. I'll go ahead and put in my email address, and those channels should then show. Alright, so I'm syncing Sling as well. I did go ahead and log in. Now I'm syncing the channels up, and you can see the bar moving from left to right to load those channels into the live section. I'm gonna head over to the live section, see if we have any updates. So we got live sports, breaking news, Sling TV is in here, IMDb, Pluto, Tubi, Plex, Eximo, Red Bull, and now Haystack News has eventually loaded itself on here. Alright, so this is the live section. I did want to let you know that you can access all of these items, Sling, IMDb, Pluto. All of these apps are your best apps that you're going to get for live TV, mainly because they offer the TV guide, and then they also offer not only just live TV, which is mainly what I'm showing you right now, but they do offer a lot of on-demand movies. So if you go down here and start clicking on these apps, so like Pluto, Tubi, I've showed these apps in videos multiple times. So each one of them has its own interface. The designs look completely different from a couple years ago. This is Pluto, and as you can see at the very top, it has a live TV section and an on-demand section. So you have a ton of movies and TV shows in here. This is just the Pluto library: Kill Bill, Hot Tub Time Machine, Terminator. So a lot of these movies are not too new, but they're not too outdated either. So that's a good selection that you have there. But once again, don't forget about the on-demand section, because I think that is an added bonus on top of the live TV that they do provide. And once again, I did want to bring this to you and let you know that this is out there. If you're not aware, it's definitely a good thing to have. If you just got an Amazon Fire Stick, if you're new to cutting the cord, any of those items, definitely check this out. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.